Welcome to another episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. And what I have in front of you is the Uragan standard chambered in 2.2. Let's take a look at this baby. This is the Gen 1 Uragan with a custom aftermarket laminate stock that I added. And no, folks, I am keeping the synthetic original stock for this gun. Just so you folks know. Look at this baby. Just beautiful in my eyes. Made in the Czech Republic, which, as you folks already know, I'm a big fan of the Eastern Bloc guns. Taipan, Zabroya, caliper gun, Ed gun, and of course air gun technologies like this one. With the exception of the Ed gun and the 25 caliber Cricket, which uses Lothar Walter barrels, everything else uses the choke CZ barrels. I like how this carbon fiber bottle is 530 cc's and it's shrouded so you can add your favorite accessories, bipods, what have you. Nice added touch how they did that. Picatinny rail on top. To adjust the hammer spring, you will have to remove the stock. To get to the regulator, you will have to remove the tank. This is the fill port. Just like that. Fill probe. Dust cover. They give you 2 O-rings. This gun has a 2-year, 24-month warranty. Cocking lever can be switched from left to right. Choke CZ barrel. You can add your favorite aftermarket moderator. Adjustable butt pad with the Airgun Technology logo embroidered in the rubber butt pad. In my opinion, the gauge is a little small, but it is what it is. Fill up to 300 bar. You get 2 magazines. Magazines for a 22 caliber is 12 round magazines right here. But I went ahead and got the 11 round aftermarket magazines from Carm and Carm's single shot tray. Comes with this nice bag, gun bag, with a side pocket here. Airgun Technology logo. It's added to the bag. Looks like it's print, some type of ink that they use for like t-shirts, embroidered, or what is it? Silk screen, or whatever they call that. What's a silk screen? Give us some Allen wrenches here. This is some type of device. Not really sure how this works. I'm sure you guys out there can chime in who's got them, what this is used for, but I know it has something to do with filling the tanks, so I don't even bother using that. They give you a manual with all the parts and how to switch to the side lever from left to right, but there is no way, no instructions on how to adjust the trigger because it is a two-stage trigger. It's adjustable. And here is your safety, in and out. This is what came from Talon Tunes. I bought the gun secondhand, so I personally did not buy the gun from Talon Tunes, but the previous owner that owned this did. Now, this says 50 yards. I find it hard to believe that he would do 50 yards. Maybe I can see 30, but this is with the FX 25.4 grain. You can see the different readings there, which is fairly consistent. But that's what he got. He says, I think he wrote this wrong. I think he meant to write 30 yards, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, but like I said, I think it's 30 yards. In any event, it's still pretty good accuracy out of this gun. I can't tell you what the difference between the Uragan 1 versus the Uragan 2. I'm sure there's some changes to it, but as far as I'm concerned, this gun does what it's supposed to do. Now, with all that being said, and you guys see a close up, let's read some specs about this. They're saying that the Uragan can, at 25 calibers, can fire a stagger. I'm reading this from what the website says: 110 shots per fill in 25 caliber and 50 shots in 30 cal. Factory specifications in quotations. And it talks about, you know, underneath the tank, you know, you add the bipod, and it's got the side cover to protect the tank. I did say the tank was 530 cc's. Energy, get them different calibers: 177, 22, 25, and 30, and energy up to 80 foot-pounds. The type of wood you can get, it's synthetic or walnut. This one came in synthetic. And overall length is 32.16. The weight is 7.9 pounds. Barrel length is a 22.4 inch barrel. And it's got, like I said, 2-year warranty, like I said earlier. Derek Wall is the authorized AGT repair center dealer for the AGTs. I think there's one more. I want to say it's Air Guns of Arizona, but don't quote me on that. This manual is not very, I mean, it's a manual, but it's not that good in my opinion. Better than some, but it is what it is. So let's shoot this over the Crony. I won't be using 25.4, but I'll use the 18 grains and see what kind of accuracy we can get out to my 30-yard backstop. Test out the trigger weight and the overall weight with the scope that is mounted on here currently. Okay, here is the trigger pull weight. First stage, 12.3 ounces. And the weight is 11 pounds, 48 ounces. It's getting dark out, guys, so I apologize if you can't hardly see it, crony numbers. So it's shooting high right now. And that's at 975 with 18.13 grain. I'm shooting. Let's see if I can get it in that 1-inch circle. Still high. Let me readjust. $9.73. That was 9.76. There we go. 9.75. So the regulator is pretty consistent so far. This is 18.13 JSBs. 9.75. This is not a very stable vest I'm using. And as you can see, it's this one. $9.74. I say she's fairly accurate, considering. Yeah, it was getting too dark, so I figured I'd just come inside and finalize the video on this Uragan. If I did not mention in the video earlier, it does have a 300 bar fill on this particular gun, and don't know what happened when I was showing the accuracy at 30 yards. I went over the video and couldn't hear my voice, you know, telling you folks I had to readjust the scope to get it in the center of that 1-inch circle. But the gun is obviously very accurate. So what I want to say is, in the video, I was reading off the crony numbers, and they were like, it was like 975, 973, 974. I did a 5-shot group. So basically, extreme spread and standard deviation was all single digits. And that's how fast this gun is shooting the 18 grains. So there you have it, folks. Sharing is caring. Stay safe. Shoot straight. May your pellet hit its target. And we'll see you on the next episode of Air Guns and Pesting Channel. See ya.